Shalom, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, and I want to give honor to the elders out of Great Millstone for bringing this truth. And I also want to give honor to the Akims that's pushing the truth and sincerity to the four corners of the earth. As you know, I'm out here on the highways and the byways, talking to one of the sisters, you know. And I was just asking you about your nationality. Now, what you say about your nationality?
That I'm American.
You're American, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're American because you live in America. So you see,
yeah.
Right. But as far as your race is concerned, your ethnic background, your race, you really don't want to claim nothing because you don't know what to claim, right?
Yep, that's correct.
But your theory is what? Tell me what your theory is.
Well, me and my sister was talking about it the other day, and she feel like the brown Americans came from Native Americans and Africans. And I don't know what to believe because, I wasn't there back then. So, but I do feel like we might be Africans. I don't know. Okay.
First, let me tell you something. Africa is what we were. Okay, we was only in Africa because, I'm going to break it down like this. We're not Africans. Okay, just like, I'm going to give you an example. You got Chinese people, you got Japanese people, mm-hmm. You got Korean people. All of them look the same though, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they all different nationalities. Okay, we got other races that look like us that's not us.
Yeah.
Africans are one of them. Their spiritual name are called, they're Hamites. They're from the bloodline of Ham. Okay, and they're basically called Canaanites. How you doing? They're called Canaanites. And they was the original Egyptians. That's why we so stuck. We think we Africans. The Africans are the ones who sold us to America.
Yeah, that I know.
They wasn't selling other Africans. They were selling Negroes. They knew exactly what they were selling. And they never came back to redeem us just to show you that we're not the same people. Now, we were in Africa because we was fleeing Roman persecution. We were set up in Jerusalem. We're the true Jews. The black people, the tribe of Judah. We were the tribe of Judah. That's where we get the word Jew from. It's short for Judah. Okay? And we've always been black. Just like this. The scriptures even tell you.
Yeah.
So those people over in Israel, they Jewish. They something like a Jew. They not a Jew. We're Hebrew people. These letters on my head, this is Hebrew. Now you'll look up in the Google to show you some Hebrew. They're gonna show you some other shit. It's not the letters. They're gonna look like this. This is the original Hebrew, and this says Yahweh. It means what y'all call God. Or the God that we serve, Yahweh. So, a lot of people don't know that our nationality, they talking about we come from a lineage of kings and queens. No, we come from a lineage of kings and princesses and princes. We've never had queens. Women can't share rulership with a man because if you read the Bible, that's our whole heritage. That's what everything, if you want to know about yourself, all you got to do is read the Bible. Because the Bible it wasn't written by the white man, and it wasn't written for the white man. If you go to the book of Obadiah, it describes the destruction and the downfall of the white man in America right now.
No, but it's so many Bibles. How do you know which one to believe?
King James, the only Bible. See, let me tell you something. This is the motherfucking the trickery and the fuckery that Esau puts out here. Who was the original the progenitor of the white race, which are Edomites. Okay, now. He made King James, the Most High, King James I was a black man. He was a Hebrew man. He put that Bible out because the Most High put the Spirit on him to have that Bible made for us in these days. Now, after he did that Bible, they killed him. And they took that Bible, and it was a pack of Edomites called the Bible Destruction Crew. They tore that Bible up and they ripped out all the good parts and did a play on words with the translation. Mm-hmm. And they put it back out as just the regular King James Bible. But the original King James Bible was the King James 1611 edition. So they took 14 books out of it. And those 14 books being removed, and the way they did the play on words, was enough to keep us in slavery and obedient to them.
So I knew that there was more than 66 books, but I didn't know that there were 14 taken out.
Yeah, they're called the Apocryphal books. Mm-hmm. And if you go get you a King James 1611 Bible, all the books are in there.
Would you be able to find one of them?
Yeah, you can go right over to the bookstore over here. They got them right there. You can buy them. If you got the regular King James, you can go and buy the book. It's a red book. It says King James Apocrypha. Okay? It's the 14 missing books out of the Bible. And when you read them, they're going to blow your mind. Going to blow your mind. They're going to blow your mind. You're going to see, you're going to understand why they took those books out of there. Because they never would have been able to get this far in civilization the way they've gotten advanced as far as they have with those books in the Bible. Yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff that you need to know about yourself that's in the scriptures. She over here getting some of this.
You need to come in here.
She over here getting some of this word, some of this truth.
How we just talking about where the African Americans came from. Yeah, girl. Yes. You need to come in here.
Well, come on over here, sister. Because unlike the Christian church, this word is free. It's free. All you got to do is want it. The scriptures say, seek ye out the book of the word.
It's crazy. Me and my sister, that's what I was talking about. We were just talking about it. Like,
and I just so y'all know, I'm on YouTube. Come on. It's one of the sisters that's out here.
How y'all doing?
She's out here seeking, and we're gonna give her a word. You already know. I'm gonna put it on her. Yeah, because man, it's a lot of things that you need to know about yourself. That's gonna help you along the way. Because see, I don't care who you are. Every black person or so-called black, person, because our nationality is Israelite. We are Israelites. Have you noticed they change it every 15, 20 years?
Yeah.
We're something new.
Yeah.
Now we're African Americans. Those are two white men.
African Americans.
Listen, America Vespucci. He was.
I know who America Vespucci.
That's what they named America after.
Yeah.
Now Scipio Africanus.
It's who they named Africa.
Right, and he's a Roman conqueror. Remember I told you we was fleeing Roman persecution? Well, he was the Roman conqueror that was tracking us down because their plan was to kill all of us, so that we wouldn't be able to kill all our men off, so that we couldn't be able to
continue our generation.
Right, because y'all women, y'all can continue to have children, but in order to have black men, you need a black man.
Yep.
So you need the seed of a black man to make black men. So they wanted to kill us all off. And because they wanted to make sure they did it right, they searched us out. And as they conquered as they went. When they went into what they call Africa, it was called, in the Bible, it was called the land of Canaan. Okay? It was what the so-called Africans today, right now, they dwelled there. And so this motherfucker conquered all these countries on his way while he was trying to kill us all. He killed a lot of them all too because they couldn't tell us apart, some of them. Right. You know how that devil is. He don't know. He see you never having black skin, you a nigga. So he kill you all. So that's what he did. And because he did that, he conquered all that region and he named it after himself. So it wasn't never called Africa. It was known as the land of Canaan. Okay? And that's how we got there. We hid off in the western part of what they call Africa. And we were sold by the damn Canaanites, by the Africans, to America. Guess what they sold us for? Weapons, spices, dumb shit like that. They got rid of us. They took us over to America and they slaved us out. But it had to be, that was prophecy that had to be fulfilled because our whole slave trip to America from Africa is in Deuteronomy 28:68. Mm-hmm. Did you ever read it?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it tells you exactly what was going to happen to us, how we were going to get to America on the slave ship. Nobody's ever did that prophecy fits nobody but us. Nobody but us. And we were sold. And no man, and it said that no man shall buy you. Which means, back in the days when you was a slave, you can always get bought out of your, you can buy your freedom. Mm-hmm. No man has ever bought our freedom. Every man has rose up and tried. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all these black leaders and stuff trying to raise up and get equality for us, and it didn't work. It never worked. They still killing us off right now to this day. So I'm gonna show you something. Anything that you really need to know about yourself, you can find it in the Bible. Here's one thing that I know you as a black woman that I know y'all need to. I know this question has crossed y'all mind. You ever wonder why, out of all the women on the whole planet, why black women are the only ones that gotta go buy bundles of hair? I mean, consciously, have you ever thought that? Why the fuck? Why these hoes ain't gotta go do it?
Because when they was little, they got their perm, and their perm they got their hair out.
But have you ever wondered that?
Right, yeah.
Think about it. Even the African woman, they grow their hair all long and they shake that shit off and they sell it. They curse it, then they sell it to us. And we put it in our head, we start getting our shit waxed even worse. Now, you want me to show you why? I'm gonna show you why.
But you gotta go back to that.
Because it turns out that I can only use it in there. They won't let me take it off.
Girl, if you don't go buy something that motherfucker to return it and get your money back. Come on, we black folks, we know how to do this.
I mean, like,
Israelite, you gotta stop calling yourself black.
Right.
The black means death.
Okay.
You know, they hate us so bad, they labeled us as black people. And everything that's black is bad, it's evil. But everything that's white is good and holy and pure. Like if you ever tell if a person, I just told a little white lie, that's okay to tell one of those.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here with that shit. Okay, look, check this out. Now, I'm going to read this to you. Now, this is concerning y'all, just y'all. No other people. No other class of women. And it says, moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, which means disrespectful, okay? And walk with stretched forth necks. Hold on, I'm on.
We're parked right there near the library right there. I'm just wondering if you can move your vans
Y'all can back out. I got a whole clear way for y'all.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, man. Just go look.
Okay.
It's clear for you.
Okay.
Okay. I appreciate you asking me though.
Yep.
See, I'm gonna run in real quick. I'm gonna come right back out.
Okay, it says, moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion, which is y'all, are haughty, which means disrespectful, and walk with stretched forth necks. What is a stretched forth neck? Who you know do this all the time? Every time you see them.
What up?
And wanting eyes. Wanting eyes can be one of two things. When you flirt with y'all eyes, or when y'all pissed off, y'all roll them. Now take those three combinations of things. Disrespectful, rolling your neck, and rolling your eyes. What woman on the whole planet does that? The black woman. Don't nobody else do it. Everybody else try to do it. I see white women try to do it and almost break their neck. Because, it just ain't in them. But anyway, it says, moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks, and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, making a tinkling with their feet. It's basically causing, keeping bullshit up as you go along. It said, therefore, the Lord will smite with the scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. Now, the secret parts that he's talking about he will discover is when y'all back in the days, when y'all were in grace with the Most High, when we all were in grace, our women had long hair. And their hair covered their breasts, their buttocks, and their private vaginal areas. So if he smites your head with a scab, the crown of your head, and he take away your hair, you expose. Exactly. So, and it goes further. And then it says, and in that day, the Lord will take away the bravery and the tinkling ornaments about their feet, and the caws, and their round tires like the moon. But y'all shape, y'all physique, everything about y'all that made y'all extremely attractive, he was going to distort that. And so he has. That's why you see women now, they walk around shaped funny, shaped different. It was rare to find a fat person. Because it's a sin to be fat. I'm chubby. So I'm working on it. But I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. And I'm going to go down. And it said, and it shall come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, there shall be stink. When y'all used to come, or what y'all call y'all period, now it was called your flower. Because when you came on it, that's what it smelled like, flowers. Okay? Now, but because he cursed y'all, he said it ain't gonna no longer smell like flowers. It's gonna smell like death. He He didn't say death, but I know I've smelled that smell before, and I know that it's not proper.
Let me get your light.
Yeah. And then yes sir, yes sir. Yes sir, yes sir. It is extremely cold out here. Extremely. And once again, man, you got to keep all praises going to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, man. You know, it's so important that our people, man, understand that they don't, man. You know, our people act like this gonna go on forever. Everybody act like this kingdom is just gonna be here. It's not gonna change. It's just gonna go on forever. But it's not. It's not. And I was in the middle of telling her I think she got cold. But let me keep going. And it says, and it says, instead of a sweet smell, there shall be stink. And instead of a girdle, a rent. And instead of well-set hair, baldness. And that is why our women have problems with with growing their hair. That's why they buy these packs of hair. You know? Now let me get on down into it. Oh no, it's all good. That's why I get into these scriptures. Okay. Now, we're going to start in Jeremiah, the book of Jeremiah, 4th chapter. And it says, if thou wilt return, O Israel, saith Yahweh, return unto me. And if thou wilt put away thine abominations out of my sight, then shalt thou not remove. And thou shalt swear, the power liveth in truth, in judgment, and in righteousness. And the nations shall bless themselves in him, and in him shall they glory. For thus saith Yahweh to the men of Judah and Jerusalem, break up your fallow ground, and sow not among thorns. Now what does that mean? What does that mean? Let's see. Let's see what fallow ground means. Because me reading this to you, and you don't understand what it means, is pointless. So I got to tell you what this word fallow ground means, and let's find out. Let's go to the Strongs. Okay. Fallow ground. It comes from Strong's H5 215. I'm gonna say it again, and it comes from Strong's H5 215. And fallow ground means untillable, unplowable. And when it's referring to dirt or it's referring to, farming, it means it's worthless. It means it's not any good. It's not going to produce anything. So let's go back to the scripture. It says, for thus said Yahweh to the men of Judah and Jerusalem, break up your fallow ground and sow not among thorns. So basically, man, our people worshiping idol gods and taking on their customs and ways, it's not going to produce nothing. You're not going to get any reward for it. So that's the whole point of it. We gotta come out of it. It's not gonna get us to the kingdom. So, and then it says, circumcise yourselves to Yahweh and take away the foreskins of your heart, ye men of Judah and inhabitants of Jerusalem, lest my fury come forth like fire and burn that none can quench it, because of your evil and of your doings. It said, declare ye in Judah and publish in Jerusalem, and say, blow ye the trumpet in the land, cry, gather together, and say, assemble yourselves, and let us go into the defense cities. These things are surely coming to pass. Set up the standard toward Zion, retire, stay not, for I will bring evil from the north and great destruction. It's about to happen. The lion has come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. He is gone forth from the place to make thy land desolate, and thy city shall be laid waste without an inhabitant. And that's what's going to happen to America. That's what's about to happen to America. He's about to come and destroy this place. When he say he raised up, hold on, let me go back to that. He says, the lion has come up from his thicket, okay? And that means Judah and the rest of the Israelites that's assembled right here in the U.S., we have woke up. We woke up out of our slumber. We've come up out of our thicket, okay? We woke up. And it says assemble yourselves, let us go into the defense cities, you know? And it says the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. That's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Who else gonna destroy him? And it said, for this gird you will sackcloth, lament, and howl. For the fierce anger of Yahweh is not turned back from us. And it shall come to pass at that day, saith Yahweh, that the heart of the king shall perish, and the heart of the princes and the priests shall be astonished, and the prophets shall wonder. Then said I, Lord God, surely thou hast greatly deceived this people and Jerusalem, saying, ye shall have peace, whereas the sword reaches unto the soul. And that's what they did. That's what they did. They said, oh, y'all gonna be cool. Y'all gonna be all right, man. Everything gonna be just be calm. Everything gonna be okay. But in the meanwhile, they killing us, slaughtering us, taking us by the sword. And so it says, and it says, I'm gonna read that again. And then it says, surely thou hast greatly deceived this people and Jerusalem. So yeah, they deceived us, saying, ye shall have peace, whereas the sword reaches unto the soul. Yeah, they killing us off. They telling us one thing and doing another. And then it said, at the same time, it shall be said to this people and to Jerusalem, a dry wind of the high places in the wilderness toward the daughter of my people, not to fan nor to cleanse, even a full wind from those places shall come unto me. Now also will I give sentence against them. And that wind ain't gonna just be wind, it's gonna be fire. And it's gonna look like a lake. It's gonna look like a lake. And that's why it's called the lake of fire. It's gonna be the ICBM missiles that's gonna destroy this place. You ever watched Terminator, Judgment Day? When those missiles hit, them kids was in the playground and they was playing, and that destruction just came out of nowhere, and it was a blanket of fire. It looked like a lake of fire. That's what's gonna happen to this place. So then it says, behold, he shall come up as clouds, and his chariots shall be as a whirlwind. His horses are swifter than eagles. Woe unto us, for we are spoiled. O Jerusalem, wash thine heart from wickedness, that thou mayest be saved. How long shall thy vain thoughts lie within thee? Man, he's telling y'all, man, wake up. Wake up. Come out of these customs, man. Fuck they laws. Come out of these customs. We got our own laws, statutes, and commandments that we got to abide. But y'all not listening. And because my battery is down, I'm going to finish this up at the house. I'm going to do a sit down and finish this scripture because I see I got a low battery. Let me see how much I got. I got 5%, so I'm going to do a little bit more. And then it says, like it said, Jerusalem, wash thine heart from wickedness, that thou mayest be saved. Because you're not saved. You know, how do you wash yourself from wickedness? Stop taking on the customs. Stop doing these abominations that this place got you doing. That's their customs and their laws. And you got to start learning and following your own laws, statutes, and commandments. That's how you do that. That's how you do that. And then it says, for a voice declared from Dan, and publisheth affliction from Mount Ephraim. Make ye mention to the nations, behold, publish against Jerusalem, that watchers come from a far country and give out their voice against the cities of Judah. As keepers of a field are they against her round about, because she has been rebellious against me, said Yahweh. Thy way and thy doings have procured that these things unto thee. This is thy wickedness, because it is bitter, because it reacheth unto thine heart. So these abominations did reach all the way up to the Most High. And then it says, my bowels, I am pained at my very heart. My heart maketh a noise in me. I cannot hold my peace, because thou hast heard, O my soul, the sound of the trumpet, the alarm of war. Destruction upon destruction is cried, for the whole land is spoiled. Suddenly are my tents spoiled, and my curtains in a moment. So all we got is to get these laws, statutes, and commandments. All this chasing money, trying to come up on a dollar, just get you enough money to live by, to eat, to drink, you know, to have raiment, clothing, you know, and shelter, you know. Do those things, and spend the rest of your time seeking out the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and trying to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, because that's the only thing that's going to save you. Anything else is vain.